Zucchini. Zucchini was first domesticated over 7,000 years ago in Mesoamerica, but it wasn't made popular until the late 1800s in Italy. Go figure. Since Napa Valley was first primarily populated by Italians, just about everyone here grows it. Zucchini is both a delight and a scourge to home gardeners. The reason is because it is so easy to grow and very prolific. Enthusiasm and naivete will lead you to plant a little 4-pack from the nursery in late spring. Then about this time of year, you have exhausted your neighbors, pleading with them to take yet again more zucchini. So today I will venture into the garden to ask Ismail to harvest for me a few zucchini. Then I will bring them back here into my kitchen and ask Celia to demonstrate my favorite zucchini recipe, which also happens to be very easy to make. So this is for all of you gardeners and zucchini enthusiasts out there. Come along with me into Bonny's Vineyard Garden. You got your hands full of zucchini.
Yeah.
Yellow ones.
Yeah, this is the yellow ones.
Those are beautiful.
Thanks.
Can I get some green ones?
Sure.
Yeah. Which ones do you like better?
Green?
You like the green ones?
Yeah.
You're really reaching in there. They're always hiding. Let me see what you got. You got 3 there. Yep. Okay. Just got back from the garden with Ismail, and I thought I was going to be returning to my kitchen and Celia would be here to demonstrate this recipe for you, particularly because it was inspired by her grandmother from Michoacan, Mexico. However, she's been called off to jury duty, so you get me to demonstrate this recipe. It is so easy, even I can do it. So here's 3 zucchinis. I've got 2 green ones and 1 yellow. The yellow are milder in flavor than the green ones. And you maybe heard Ismail and I both agree that we actually like the green ones a little bit better. But the variety in color and texture is always fun. So I'm gonna cut these in bite-sized pieces. But to saute the zucchini, you really need the younger, smaller ones, the kind that you will find also in the grocery store. And I'm gonna take about 1/4 of a large onion. Now, if you have small onions, you can use the whole thing. And I actually like to cut an onion down pretty much the size I want. So in this case, I'm going to cut them a little bit smaller. So right now we just have zucchini, onions, garlic. If I take the side of my knife and I hit it pretty hard, it makes it easy to take the garlic skin off. I have a friend that says whenever he's feeling down, he sautés onions. I've often thought about that. And in cases like this where I've got a pile of onions and garlic, and I'm gonna put them in this pan and they're gonna just start smelling fantastic. Oh, olive oil, I need olive oil. to start with. This olive oil comes from the St. Helena Olive Oil Factory, which has been in business forever. And it's quite a destination. If you ever happen to be in the Napa Valley and want to take a little side road in St. Helena, go find the olive oil factory. I'm going to put the onions and garlic in here. I only want to cook them for just a minute or two. And I do a lot of cooking by feel. So you might notice I didn't put all the onions in. I may decide to put in more. In fact, I'm going to put in a little bit more. But just because I cut it up doesn't mean I have to use it. And I also added a little bit more olive oil once I took a look and to see how it was going. So I cook a lot by feel. Now, already time to put the zucchini in. Maybe that's all my pan can handle. I'm gonna add salt and pepper. I use a salt from Brittany called Sea Star, which I really like, and it needs to go in a little salt grinder, and fresh ground black pepper. Now, this is an old, and it's still going strong. Since we're sauteing, I'm moving them around a little bit. My son Chad can pick up a pan and kind of flip everything by tossing it in the air. I can't do that. I use the spatula. Now at this point, I'm going to put a lid on this. And I don't have a perfect lid for my pan, but that's okay. And it's going to steam for a couple minutes. And that's going to make it soft. But the most important thing about this recipe is you don't want to cook it too much. And you want it to be a little bit crunchy. Now it's beginning to smell like garlic, onions, and zucchini. So I'm going to put my plate over here. And the last two ingredients, the classic recipe actually has, this is done, and in fact I'm turning the flame off as a matter of fact as I said that. This is done. The classic recipe is you just serve it with sour cream. The little innovation that I have added is I sprinkle Parmesan onto it, and it just makes it, it really gives it a special zesty flavor that is wonderful. But this barely fits on this plate. Sprinkle it with Parmesan. Plenty of Parmesan, because it gives it really the jazzy flavor. And then top it with sour cream. That, you know, with every bite, I can coat my fork or just coat a little piece in sour cream. So there you have it, sauteed zucchini, combining a little bit of Mexico and a little bit of Napa Valley. So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration, this recipe. Cook it at home. I'll see you. This is Bonny Meyer, DiVine Conversations. I'll see you next time.